Hi, this is Samir Khan. Welcome to the Career SOS show, brought to you by Career Coach. In this show and the subsequent series, we're going to answer 100 career development and leadership questions. So make sure to subscribe to our podcast, the Career SOS podcast, or subscribe to the YouTube channel, which is a Career Coach channel. Today's question is, how can I work smart? That's a very important question. And there's a belief, a lot of people believe like you have to work significant amount of hours to be successful. You have to work enormous amount of hours, 90 plus hours a week in order to produce something. Now that was considered an important thing before there was some really intense research done by a lot of people. And one of them that I really admire is Chris Bailey, who wrote a book called The Productivity Project. In his book, he does a lot of different experiments. And one of the experiments that he does, he has a 20-hour work week, and then he has a 90-hour work week. And then he tries to compare between those two types of various and huge differences in terms of the amount he spends in that week. So in the 20-hour work week, when he finds that he was more productive because he structured the time and he was able to pay a lot more attention and focus. Versus in the 90-hour work week, at the end of the 90-hour work week, he completely felt burnt out. And his response to that was, the sweet spot lies somewhere in the 35 to 40-hour work week. And there's a lot of research and backing done onto that. So what Chris Bailey recommends is it's not the amount of hour that you spend working, it is the amount of attention and focus you give to the project. And I kind of resonate with that. Even though there are opportunities where I work a full-time job and I have team to manage and I have a lot of different things that are going on, I have to spend an extra hours. But when I find that sweet spot in my day, that 2 to 3 hours of hyper productivity, then I feel really good. And that's what smart working is all about. It's not about doing as much as possible in that given amount of time, because you have very limited time. The time's not going to change. It's going to be very consistent and constant since the day you're born in this planet to the day you're going to leave this planet. It is going to be consistent. What you need to figure out is how you leverage time. How do you leverage time to work for you and not against you? And working enormous amount of hours is not the right answer. The right answer is to find that productivity quotient, the productivity segments within the day where you feel super productive to get things done, when you have hyper focus and attention to get things done. That's the answer to the question, how can I work smarter versus harder? Thank you so much.